Ascension is an inevitability. You have gone far beyond the turning point. It is simply a case of allowing all things to flow. They shall see with the eyes of the heart that penetrates through all darkness. The veils shall be removed to simply stand in conscious recognition of your light, and to share it openly and freely is a service above all. Hello, my beautiful friends, and happy November to you. As always, it is an absolute joy to be here today to channel a message from the higher teams of light, just to offer us a bit of guidance of what we can expect for the month ahead and possibly how we can best be in flow. I have no idea who's going to come through or what they've got to say. I'm just going to get myself opened up now and ready to receive. Let's go. Greetings, most sacred souls of earth. What an honor it is to stand before you today, to speak of a coming transition. As you move into the month of November, the solstice rears its head just around the corner. The energies are already beginning to build for what is going to be a transformation for the beloved mother and all her children. Change is afoot, my child. Do you feel it? Breathe deep into the November air. Allow it to fill your lungs. Feel the positive change of spring or the beautiful transition of fall. Feel it within you now. Do you feel that tingling sensation, that gentle vibration that is transmitted across the airwaves? Perhaps you feel it in your heart, in your solar plexus, or across your skin. Perhaps you feel a renewed sense of hope, of positivity, for change is coming, my child. And yes, I know I stand before you on many an occasion and call upon change. We welcome it in. We say it is just round the corner. And some may not believe, some may not see this change in the world. For only if you could see with the eyes of the angels, if only you could see the vibratory state of your beautiful planet and the collective people, the vibration has risen. It has far exceeded that of ancient civilizations who had lived through ascended ages. You live in an enlightened world. The very atoms of the air you breathe, of the water you drink, and the earth that you walk upon are alive and breathing with the Christ. It exists in all things, and it is in a heightened state of flux, one that is not seen for thousands of years. This light flows into all things. It flows through you, my child, through your beautiful heart and out into your fields, which you spread far and wide around you. It flows through all of the children, no matter how misguided. The light fuels their system, giving rise to change. And yes, some of these children resist that change. Yes, they do. But it is as if trying to ignore an earthquake, slowly building in intensity. For now, they may not recognize those gentle rumbles. But the times are changing rapidly, and each one can only withstand the pressures for so long. Ascension is an inevitability. You have gone far beyond the turning point. It is simply a case of allowing all things to flow, to trust in the process and allow it to play out in the timing that has been allowed, a timing that is unique for each individual. But the sands of time stop for none. The process has begun and the process will finish. And as you move through this solstice gateway, through the important alignment of the 1111 portal that leads to it, you shall begin to see another shift, another stage of the Great Awakening. It is in this time that we bring our focus to clarity, to truth, to understanding. You see, the children, they have lost this clarity. Where there is light, they see only shadow. They see density, they see pressure, and they have given in to their base instincts to provide comfort and support through these most challenging times. It is in the coming clarity that they shall see. They shall see with the eyes of the heart that penetrates through all darkness. The veils shall be removed, and they shall begin their journey to discovering new ways to find fulfillment, to find satisfaction in their lives. Ways of the heart, ways of love, of peace, of oneness with nature. This is the path that lays ahead of you now. A path that gets laid brick by brick, of reaching its eventual destination upon the December Solstice gateway. A destination that shall open up new opportunities for all and usher in the next phase of this journey. And yes, it is just a phase. The process is long and arduous, this you know already. You have shown great commitment and dedication throughout this process, and it is through the love, the faith, and the vision that you hold that this process becomes possible. I have said it before, but this is not a process of the higher realms. Yes, we come up with plans. We provide energy, we provide love, we provide support. But we cannot awaken the hearts of the children. It is up to the children to do that for themselves. In this, you hold more power than we do. This has been the purpose of the journey of this year, to help you to recognize that power. For as beings of the earth, who operate under free will, you have tremendous ability to influence the world around you and to share your light with your brothers and your sisters. This we call upon you, and have done for some time, and many of the children see this as perhaps not a worthy path. They seek grand opportunities. They seek to stand before the people. They seek recognition for their services. But these are traps of the ego. For a soul to stand in recognition of their I am, an embodiment of the great light that flows through them, and to purposely direct this out into the world around them, to share it freely with their brothers and sisters, is service of the highest order. It is egoless service. It is to give willingly of that which flows through your heart, and it is this that provides the greatest service to all of your sisters and brothers across this planet. You may feel that this is a small task, especially within the capabilities that you now wield, but I assure you, my child, to simply stand in conscious recognition of your light and to share it openly and freely is a service above all. One that you do whether knowingly or not. But I encourage you as you move forward to make this a part of your conscious action, whether at home, simply recognizing the light of the I am within you and sharing it far and wide. You have the ability to reach a huge sphere of influence. Alternatively, when you find yourself going out into the world amongst your brothers and sisters, make yourself a beacon of those great qualities of the heavens. Anchor them within you and share them far and wide. Reach out to all those who seek a higher way of living. You may think this a small number at this time, but I assure you, the children desire a better way of being. There are few souls who are happy with the current state of the world. Each one seeks fulfillment, seeks peace, seeks love. These are the tenets that all human beings cling to. Until now, they have sought it in the wrong places. It is through your example, though, that you can offer a better way of living for them, so they may recognize within you this higher purpose, this higher opportunity, and then recognize within themselves that same light. When this happens, your world shall never be the same again. For each candle that lights, each burning flame of the heart that ignites, illuminates your world that much brighter. Each one is an opportunity to spread their light to reach others. And so the light of the children of earth become like a tidal wave, spreading with force, power, but united in love and compassion to all those, and none shall withstand the tides of love. Together you shall forge in unity. Together you shall create for yourself a world of freedom, reclaimed in your sovereign power. As you move through this month, I call you to action, my child. Please recognize that power within you. Become that beacon of light. Seek opportunities for service. There is a coming transformation on this planet, believe me, my child. We are to anchor the tenets of truth and clarity. We are to dissolve the veils of illusion. We are to offer the children a higher path, one that they have already recognized through recent activations of the heart. They are ready. It is simply a case of providing a higher opportunity, and this we are more than capable of doing. Stand tall, my child. You have prepared for this. You are ready for this. You shall find your own fulfillment through service. Recognize divine order in your life and allow your light to flow. This is my wisdom for you. Your loving Father, Melchizedek. Thank you, Melchizedek, for that powerful transmission. Yeah, this is really interesting. He's echoing some stuff. Stay tuned, actually. I'll be sharing a video in the next few days, actually, because I received a very, very excited message from Melchizedek a few days, a call to action in preparation for coming changes, in preparation for the solstice, that's inspired a workshop, some work that he wants us to do with him around the 1111 portal. So stay tuned. If you're not subscribed, do hit that subscribe button. I'll be sharing that channel message soon. But yeah, he's been speaking a lot of coming change, of a transformation. And that's something we always see around the solstice, particularly the December solstice, because it closes out the year. It's the end of a journey. You know, this year has really been about mastery, about recognizing our own power and recognizing our truth as a physical manifestation of God here on earth and all the blessings that come with that. But you know, he's talking about truth and clarity. He's talking about seeing through the veils of illusion. And this really is the crux of our situation here on earth. It's very easy to look at the world and see it in complete chaos at this time. The reality is a big part of that chaos is the very process that we're going through. It's people beginning to see through the veils. It's all of the attempts to keep the shadow state in play, to hide the truth. It's an attempt to keep people afraid because that's what leads them away from their heart. It's all, as he says, a veil that's been drawn across the people to help keep them subdued, because this world will forever be changed when we return to our hearts. When we get out of this and we come back to this, the world will be forever changed. And that's what this process is about. He's talking about, you know, anchoring diamond clarity on this planet. This is what we're talking about in my other message that I'm going to be sharing in a couple of days. about assisting the people to see through it so that they can make a choice themselves. And I thought it was really interesting that he's talking about finding fulfillment in the right places. The people of Earth, they're in pain, and I think that's true for many of us right now. He used a beautiful analogy, a little teaser from my other message. He used a beautiful analogy that many of us, those that are awakened, feel like a puzzle piece that's been put back in the wrong box, that we no longer fit in the world around us. And I feel that truth. But what he says is that it's not us that's wrong, it's the world that's wrong, despite us often feeling like outsiders in this process. But it's through this process of clarity that he's discussing that is going to allow us to change the world, to change the box around us, to create a world where we fit in, where people begin to see things a little bit closer perhaps to how we do. I'm not saying that everyone's going to be talking about angels and unicorns in the next couple of months, but it's about beginning to see through what's going on in this world. And I think through that process, just like we've been doing this year, beginning to recognize the power of who we are, when more and more people begin to recognize their own power, they begin to recognize the collective power. Once the collective power has grown enough, we will see that the so-called powers that be, shall we say, on this planet actually have no power over us. There is nothing that they can do to us, and actually we can create the change on this planet. We can begin to remold things. And that's not a tearing down of the systems on this planet. It's a gentle realigning. And that is a process that is up to us to make happen. As Melchizedek said in the message, this is, if they wanted to just come in and make this ascension process happen to change this world, they have the power to do it like that. But they are not allowed to. This is the key thing. Because we have free will, they cannot simply wake everyone up in an instant. They can't make everyone see. But what they can do is to assist us, to help us to lift these veils, to help break through the illusion, to anchor energies of clarity and truth on this planet so that people can begin to see themselves. It's going to be an interesting period ahead. It really is. And I'm really excited to see what happens as we move through 11/11, as we move into the December Solstice on the 21st, then of course into the new year where we begin to start to see the manifestation of those changes around us. Great opportunity lies ahead. I'm feeling that shift in the energy that he was talking about, that October was without a doubt one of the most challenging months of my life, and I'm quite pleased to see the back of it. But there's a new energy today. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the positivity, and great opportunity lies ahead of us if we tune into it. As Melchizedek said, his message today was a call to action, to recognize our power, to seek opportunities to be of service, which of course, as he highlighted, just literally to hold the light and to share it into the world is the most incredible service that you can offer. Don't think that that's not, a noble task or whatever. Maybe you see yourself wanting to do something much bigger, much grander, but there is nothing bigger than you can do than just simply to share that light, make that. We all do that subconsciously because of course we're all holding quite a high frequency if we're here and doing the work. But to consciously draw it into yourself, work with the Christ-like, work with the Mahatma, work with the violet flame, make yourself a beacon of it and to share it out in the world has a tremendous effect. We can't quantify that. We can't see that. We can't see the impact that it has. But it's absolutely massive. Trust in your own ability to do that. And seek ways to be of service, seek opportunities, and just make that conscious choice. As I say, I do have that other message coming soon, and there will be a really beautiful opportunity to be of service there. So I'll be sharing that in the next couple of days. If you're not subscribed, do hit that follow button. I'm looking forward to sharing that with you soon. But other than that, just go forward and have the most beautiful month ahead. Enjoy the energies, recognize the shift, recognize that whatever happened for you last month or in the coming months, that they are behind you now and that we are on a new path, a path, as he said, that lays the foundation to the next phase of this journey, a more positive, more enlightened, illuminated version. Thank you so much for watching today. If you've enjoyed this video, please do hit the like button. It makes a massive difference for us here on the channel. It helps us to get the messages out to more people and ultimately to help as many people as possible, which is what we're all about. And yeah, if you're not subscribed, please do hit that follow button. We share regular channel messages, meditations, and general spiritual teachings, and we'd just love to have you as a part of our community. Thank you so much for watching, and wish you the most beautiful November ahead. Sending you so much love from my heart to yours. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.